Hey guys, Jarek here, going to be doing some more Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This time we're going to be playing some free-for-all on the map Overflow, and I'm going to be focusing on the XM8 slash the Executioner, the 28 gauge revolver, which I always seem to use as a secondary to my long-range class. So, here's what I'm doing, here's what I'm using currently. Scroll up to what I'm using, there we go. So using an XM8, or the M8A1 as they call it, with a reflex sight and a quick draw handle, and then I have the Executioner, or the 28 gauge revolver, with a long barrel, because without that long barrel, that thing is actually kind of useless, but with the long barrel, it's fucking awesome. So, the XM8, this is so far my favorite gun of the game, and if you guys know me, you know the XM8 is my favorite gun. There's not much more to say about that, I just really like the XM8 design. Even though basically what the XM8 is just a G36, honestly, that's all it really is. Either way, it's a pretty cool gun, I've always liked the XM8, I currently use one for airsoft purposes, and unfortunately, the XM8 the real one was never actually finished, or I would shell out all of my money to get a civilian model of an XM8, but that'll probably never happen unless someone else decides to purchase the XM8 for military reasons and finish it, then a civilian model might come out. But for now, we can just settle with having a civilian SL8 and civilian G36. Anyway, so XM8. This thing, in this game, for some odd reason, is 3-round burst. I'm not entirely sure why, considering the real XM8 is only semi and full auto. Not really complaining though, because what this thing really feels like is the M16 in Call of Duty 4. That's seriously what it feels like. It takes 4 shots to kill someone, it's 1 burst to the head. It's just very effective. It's incredibly accurate, and it's very, very easy to use. So what I have onto it right now, like I said, I have a reflex sight on it. You really don't need a reflex sight on it, but if you want to pull it on there, you can. The sights are easy to use, but a reflex sight always just makes your job a little bit easier. Also, I think it kind of makes the gun look a little cooler without the front sight on it. Also, I'm not sure if Black Ops glitches every once in a while, but every time I use the lightning... Not every time, but every once in a while when I use the lightning strike, it seems to recycle my kill streaks back down to my hunter killer. I'm not sure why it does that, but obviously it should work. Oh, also, bullshit alert. Totally shot that guy a million times. But yeah, it should recycle, or it shouldn't recycle. It should, go from the lightning strike straight to the dragonfire, but every once in a while it just decides, hey, you don't want that dragonfire. I don't think I got enough kills to actually get it anyway. Also, double bullshit alert, since there's stairs there, apparently that didn't flashbang him. Annoying. Anywho, so yeah, the XM8, what maps is this going to be useful on? Well, anything that's a longer range map, mid to long range, but you can use this up close with the quick draw handle, but there's not too many long-range maps. Overflow is a decent long-range map, even though there's a lot of up-close on this map. There is some long-range engagements. Carrier is another map to think of. And, you know what I think? Off the top of my head, that's all I can really think of. Unfortunately, most of the maps in Black Ops 2 are all up-close, made for SMGs and shotguns, resulting in shotguns feeling overpowered as fuck and incredibly frustrating, which I really, really hate. But I don't mind this map. As dull and brown and disgusting as it looks, I really don't mind it. So the design on this gun, now obviously this is not a, this isn't the regular XM8 design. The original XM8 design was very, very different. Well, I wouldn't say very different, but it's different. It doesn't look like this. And it's kind of obvious that they wanted to make it look futuristic, but let's be honest, the XM8 already kind of did look futuristic. You didn't really need to change anything. But now I'm just kind of nitpicking. Either way, it's a pretty solid gun all the way around. Like I said, it feels like just a skin for the M16, so go ahead and try this if you haven't already. And I don't know if anybody else noticed, but it seems that bullets in Black Ops 2, holy shit, they have ridiculous penetrating power. I cannot shoot someone through a foot-thick concrete wall with a regular 5.56 in real life. A 223 does not have that much power. So... what more is there to say? I think they need to tone that down a little bit. And then you can get a, oh, fucking ballistic knife. And then you can get something, you know, the full metal jacket, which makes penetrating power even more. Why would you even need that? I mean, bullets are already overdone as is. Now, you may be saying, but bullets do shoot through walls. Yes, but not to the point of which they do in this game, not with amazing accuracy. When bullets hit walls, or when they hit a solid object, you never know what they're going to do. They could fragment, they could shatter, they could go off in a completely random direction. They could go into that object and then bounce around to the left inside of the object. I mean, you don't know where it's going to go. So it's not quite as predictable as they make it seem in this game. I'd like to see a game add an element of unpredictability when it comes to bullets actually hitting objects. Maybe get a ricochet every once in a while. I mean, it would make it so that it wasn't consistent enough to make it be a shot that you're going to want to do, but something that would be a cool addition nonetheless. Alright, so the kill streaks I forgot to mention. So I'm using a Hunter Killer, Lightning Strike, and a Dragonfire. And this Hunter Killer, I actually swapped it out later, but it's really fun to use, to pull it out and throw it, because every once in a while I want to just throw it straight in the air, and someone turns the corner and you just peg them right in the face with it. It's, that's an amusing kill, to say the least. So, yeah, I like using it though, but I switched it out for a Cluster Bomb, which is a fairly low to mid-range kill streak, where you don't have to get too many kills or too many points to get it. They raise kill streaks a lot, if you have not noticed. They have kill streaks that go up into, I think, the 20s, 20 kills to get them. I don't really have any of those set, because, you know, when I play games, I kind of want to relax and have fun. So I try not to have any of the higher kill streaks to make myself less stressed and frustrated about actually doing well, just so I can kind of have fun with the game, yet have kill streaks high enough to, you know, actually make some good gameplay, upload some good film. Which is what I'm usually doing, which is why I usually have my setup of Cluster Bomb, Lightning Strike, and Dragonfire. I think that's about perfect for just, you know, relaxing, semi-competitive, want to record and upload film. That's usually what I find best. But if you want to go all out, you can go with the very higher ones. I've gotten them a few times, but nothing too amazing. I think I actually got my last kill with this Dragonfire. I got a decent amount of kills with them. Everyone was just running to the middle of the map and shooting straight up at me. They really didn't like my Dragonfire, and that's the last kill. I can't tell if it exploded because either they shot me down, or if because I got the last kill, so anything you're using currently just explodes when you get the last kill. So I think that's actually what happened. Also, this Dragonfire is very, very hard to aim. If a hint for aiming the Dragonfire, movement. Use movement to aim, don't actually try to aim. Anyway, I went 30-4, pretty decent game. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.